Milwaukee County recount uncovered 2 election mysteries. The city found 386 uncounted absentee ballots and another 65 ballots are still missing. Election leaders will make changes to prevent this from ever happening again.
CBS 58's Mark Stevens joins us live outside the Kosciuszko Center. And Mark, those 65 likely wound up in the trash?
Yeah, the recount was actually delayed by a day so Milwaukee could try and find 65 Election Day ballots that had been cast here. Elections workers thought they found them, but it turns out those ballots have vanished.
We are still searching in all of our materials.
During the recount, 2 mysteries showed up in Milwaukee. The first, 65 Election Day ballots were not in their sealed bags.
We did locate voted ballots in the voting machine.
City Elections Commission Director Claire Woodall-Vogt told the Milwaukee Common Council Committee the 65 missing ballots were likely left behind at the polling place by mistake.
So those were never discovered.
And my guess would be, based on the fact that they haven't turned up anywhere else, that they were likely thrown away.
The county cleaned polling places 3 days after the election.
The staff who came up and said, here are our ballots for this ward, the absentees.
Mystery 2, 386 ballots found at the bottom of a box that weren't counted on election night.
Did they also indicate to the tabulator, and that's all there is, we're done?
This was their first time working, and there appears to have been some type of failure in communication at the exit of their shift.
Going forward, Woodall-Vogt says elections workers will compare the number of absentee ballots returned in each ward against the number of opened and counted ones. She apologized.
So I apologize. That was a failure on my part of being able to balance the various demands within our department right after the election on very tight timelines.
The 65 ballots that likely wound up in the trash were counted. They just weren't able to be recounted. Now, the Elections Commission is also just paying its workers for the work on election night. Their payroll staff had been sidelined by a COVID outbreak. Live in Milwaukee, Mark Stevens, CBS 58 News.